last week, you might recognise James as the alter ego of Lumiere. James, along with Matt and Andrew, have been regular performers in the West Dumbartonshire Orchestra over the last few years, and I'm sure he's going to be missed along with the others. Now we're going to have an alternative to the head teacher's report, a report from our head boy and head girl, Andrew Grinley and Lauren McEwen.
Well, what can I say? Haven't we come a long way from those bright blue jumpers back in 2004? My memory's terrible. If there's one thing I can remember, it's those jumpers.
It really does seem quite amazing that it's been 6 years since we were sitting in the same hall on our first day, all frightened of getting our heads flushed in the toilet. And in fact, it seems like only yesterday when myself and Andrew were waiting to find out who had been appointed post as head boy and girl in September.
After not being at school long, we were excited to hear that we'd be receiving a new school in the not too distant future, and we gave our thoughts and ideas about the school we hoped to be attending in our senior years. But not too long after, the plans of the new Dumbarton Academy were put on the shelf, and our hopes of a shiny new school were gone. But this year, the schools we've given the go-ahead once again, and Lauren and I are delighted to be able to give our input towards the school and our ideas on how we think the younger members of the school would benefit when they receive it.
For both of us, this year started out as a memorable one, when in June last year, a group of us set off to London with Miss O'Brien. It was a great and memorable trip, and even though at stages we found ourselves running along the streets of London to reach the theatre in time, I'm sure you will agree it was an unforgettable experience.
For some people, this year was a crucial year for gaining all of the qualifications to see them into their desired course at university or college. But for others, it was a more relaxed year, used for gaining the additional skills to help us in the big bad world. For everyone, however, the school gave us the support to do so and the opportunity to take part in a number of extracurricular activities and programmes, which we were lucky enough to be a part of. These have provided us with a grounding for so many achievements, which have carried us through the year at what seems like an incredible speed.
Back in 2009, Mr. Turkington was kind enough to nominate myself, Heather, Katrina and James for the Tullochon Trust Young Lady of the Year Award. We all submitted our applications and the four of us made it through to the finals, where we spent the day with finalists from other schools, taking part in team activities and delivering a speech on what we thought a leader should be. But surprisingly enough, after the competition, Heather, Katrina and I received the highest commended award. And not so surprising, James got third place, so well done, James.
For me, the highlight of my 6th year would have to be my involvement with the Young Enterprise Project. Seeing the 9 Musketeers perform so well last year, myself and many of my friends were eager to take part in the programme and go even further than they had. Mr. Rogers and Miss Scoot helped mentor us and we formed our own company, the Super Amazing Ginger Company. We thought back and took a risk designing our own professionally manufactured board game called Baby Ken. The game has proved a huge success and we have sold 100 copies to schools across the area and also to parents and teachers. It has received its articles in not just the local press but in the Times Educational Supplement. A couple of weeks ago an appearance on STV's The Hour, and after winning the Scottish finals, an appearance on the Fred McCauley's radio show. At the Dumbartonshire heat of the competition, we swept the board, taking all the awards, and at the Scottish finals, we won Best Report, Best Presentation and Best Overall Company. We are confident we have a winning business and product, and fingers crossed, you'll be hearing some good news from us after we've competed in the UK finals on the 12th of July.
Another great experience and one of the highlights of the year for myself was taking part in the Mark Scott Leadership for Life programme. It all started in October when I was first chosen to take part, and along with other members of the Dumbarton Academy. And 50 people from Dumbarton and Glasgow we set off to Fort William for a week. Although I did enjoy Mark Scott, I have to say that this week was not the best week of my life. Jumping into a freezing cold walk and camping in a field full of deer isn't really my cup of tea. experience, and I did get the chance to make some great friends. After the week-long team building exercise, we came back to Dumbarton, where we were split into groups to then carry out a project which would benefit our community. We decided that our project would be to go to primary schools in our area and teach children about healthy eating. Sounds easy enough, but I'm sure Nicola will agree with me that trying to keep 59-year-olds under control wasn't easy at all.
The other two groups from Dumbarton Academy performed very well also, with one group raising money to improve Crosslet Nursery's garden, and another one raising money to take a disabled group on a day out. They held many fundraising events for Mark Scott, and while I have the chance, I just want to say thanks to everyone who took part in the non-uniform day and everyone who sponsored the members of Mark Scott for their bungee jump and sponsor silence.